Diego has been on fire, knocking out opponent after opponent, and Adesanya is going to come back up in the fight game. He's ranked number 6. They've been throwing people at him left and right, but Diego says it's time to get another W for his belt. And for this camp, Diego's going to head over to Blackburn Kickboxing. He's got 4 weeks of training. Again, not a crazy amount. Dana White won't give him 5, but he'll make what he can do with this little training camp. Now, while Diego had a pretty strong camp, he did come out with a couple of injuries, one to his head and one to his right hand. So we'll see how that affects his power and his ability to hopefully not get knocked down, but this should be a good fight regardless. So it's time for the tail of the tape. Adesanya now is 38 years old. He's got an inch taller. He's got a 3-inch reach advantage. Remember, we had a little bit of a problem with him. We did beat him in the second round before, the time went up, but he's still a problem for Diego. See what round 2 looks like for him. And you already know Diego was not shaking a single person's hand. Whoa, okay, Adesanya, what was that? Man, immediately he's trying to go for something crazy. Oh, Diego's already slumped this man. Gotta love how that fight started out, okay. Adesanya went down, looks like he lost his footing a little bit. Seems to regroup. Okay, he's trying for some crazy stuff, but Diego's out here throwing hands. A nice shot to the body there. Diego misses on a pretty wild spinning roundhouse kick. Adesanya going to the floor and to the body again. He saw a good strat with that in the first bout. He was to try to put it back on Diego again here in the second fight. Diego again taking his time. Adesanya feeling a little bit comfortable right now. Still not throwing a lot of punches. Diego goes for the overhand, misses on that one pretty strongly. Adesanya immediately goes back to the body. You can tell where his strategy is going right now. Diego goes to the body, gets immediately smacked up. Both fighters giving a little bit of space right now. Diego trying to feel this one out. Adesanya's been counter punching like crazy. Diego misses on what would have been a nasty, devastating hit, but comes back with a combo of his own that put Adesanya a little bit of a rocky spot. That shot to the head was definitely felt. The overhand, though, was going to miss. Diego switching his stance, switches it back, blocks that spinning roundhouse by Adesanya. Missing again on some pretty big punches. Diego's got to watch that stamina. Rocked Adesanya already. Let's try to do that again, but he's got to take his time here. That was a shot to the body, but Adesanya punched him right in the gluteus maximus. Both fighters again throwing a lot of shots, but they're being pretty cautious in what they're doing at the moment. Diego goes up top. Adesanya, though, does not return any fire. Looks like his right eye is, though, bleeding just a little bit. Diego trying to go for the leg kicks like crazy. It's not going to land there. Both fighters go for a body shot. Only Diego's lands. That hook shot looks good. He slumps him again real quick. Diego's feeling good, but he gets hit, possibly where the sun don't shine. You're seeing him back up really quickly. That shot definitely hurt him. Got to be careful here. That shot's going to whiff. Adesanya again feeling pretty strongly. Took a lot of shots there, but he's weathering that storm. Going back to the legs. He knows what he can do here. Diego immediately tries to go to the body to go for a takedown. That is not going to work for him here. Diego's having a little bit of trouble getting into range. Adesanya again, a much longer fighter from a reach perspective. Diego's going to posture up here. Going for a couple of punches. Going to see him try to switch over to half guard. That's not going to work, however. Diego again trying to defend here. Switches over to half guard. He's got an opportunity for an arm triangle. He's going to get the leverage to go initially. Adesanya again trying to fight out of it. He's not panicking quite yet. Diego doing a pretty poor job, and you can tell right there. Adesanya again trying to move. Diego tries to switch back to half guard. Goes to side control this time. Got an opportunity for an inverted triangle. The first round is about to be over, but Diego, you can tell he's going for those submission games. You see him going for a lot of TKOs recently, but the submission might be in play here with Adesanya kind of rocking him in their stand-up game. I mean, Adesanya hit him with a lot of shots, but Diego hit him with some good ones too. Gotta be honest, I didn't love how Diego fought in that first round. Yes, he had a couple of good shots. Yes, Adesanya has a couple of shiners on both sides of his face, but it's not good enough. He's got to protect himself better. Diego again feeling this out. Nice little shot there immediately to the neck. Caught the chin as well. Diego again gets shot right in the head. Answers back with a beautiful... Uh-oh. Diego's down again. This is twice now he's been knocked down. I don't know if the judges are going to score that as a real knockdown or not, but regardless, that's going to be impactful. Adesanya again showing off that reach. Diego is just getting peppered right now. I don't know what's going on with the young fella. He gets a leg sweep like he's in Street Fighter. Diego switching that stance up. Can Adesanya miss a little bit? He's not missing on those body shots, however. He's not missing on the top shots either. Diego's best bet, I feel like right now, is to go right back down, but he gets actually snuffed on this one. Adesanya, go ahead and stand up. Goes for immediately a pretty big kick. That was not going to land. Both fighters went for a fancy kick. Neither one got it to land. Adesanya throwing some heat right now. Diego is absolutely getting peppered here around number 2. It's not going the way of that first fight. Now Diego's taking his time, looking for an opening. Both fighters go for a kick at the same time and miss it. Diego gets the body shot, catches back with a left and a right. Adesanya, both of those punches get blocked. Diego catches him right in the rib cage there, immediately targeting for the head, but he does miss a little bit, but it still lands. Nice hook again. Good straight. Starting to pick his punches a little bit, going back to a counter punching mentality. Adesanya did a good job of that in the first 2 rounds. Now Diego's coming back here in the middle of the second round doing it as well. That's a shot to the body. Adesanya was not ready for that one. That was a shot he was not ready for either. The spinning back fist looked beautiful. The double leg takedown is looking great here. Diego was trying to take advantage of this fight. Going back to the triangle here. Was not lucky with it earlier. Trying to go in for it right now. So far, so good. Adesanya, though, is going to push out of that one pretty much immediately. Adesanya stand up now. Both fighters again in for a battle. Diego could have taken that man's life if he landed that one. Diego's probably going to need another takedown or at least a knockdown to get the judges on his side for this round. He's definitely taking a lot of punishment. That's looking pretty good. The spinning back fist doesn't come back for it. He's going back for the takedown. Gets snuffed immediately. Did not have enough stamina to really pull that one off. Diego's feeling pretty good. Okay. He just snuffed that one. Ready to come back. Adesanya answers back, but Diego comes back with a shot of his own. That might have killed him. Diego! I'm getting chills. This man, the athleticism is just too much for him. I mean, Adesanya. Are you okay? One more look at it here. I mean, Adesanya went down, came back up, and then he went right back down again. So similar to their first fight, it got a little crazy there in that second round, but Diego ends up getting the brutal shot to finish that fight and retain his belt. Can anyone stop this man? Honestly, I'm beginning to think that maybe no one can. That's a good thing for Diego. One more look at the kick right here. I mean, Diego's had some incredible kicks in his career, but to be honest, that might be the best one. The next fight for Diego is a rematch against Robert Whittaker, the number 2 contender in the middleweight division. Can Diego beat him again? I'm inclined to think so. And for this fight, we're switching cams yet again for like the millionth time. We're going to Maple Leaf MMA because Diego really wants to work on his grappling game a little bit. That submission game, he's wanted to put more emphasis on, and it's been kind of weak. So this time, we're switching it back up. For this fight camp against Robert Whittaker, Diego put a lot of emphasis on 1, promoting the fight, which couldn't even get to very high, which is unfortunate. But 2, also working on his submission game. So his moderate fitness at 91% is probably not ideal. It's not peak fitness, but against Whittaker, a guy he finished in the first round last time, we're hoping it's good enough. So as the baddest man of the planet makes his way to the octagon again, he's 3 inches taller the same way, but a 4-inch reach advantage. Hopefully that proves to be a good advantage for him today. Here we go, the rematch. I mean, he just fought him the fight before Adesanya, I think, so they should be pretty familiar with one another. But I don't know if a lot of people really wanted this fight to happen other than Robert Whittaker, who's literally getting slumped. Diego says, get up. This man's getting slumped already. Robert, you want to protect that neck or no? Diego misses there, going for the takedown. Ooh, Diego slipping punches. We don't really see that very often. Diego going up against the cage. It's kind of like a rope-a-dope a little bit. That probably hurt. Oh, okay, Robert, okay. Okay, Robert, we'll use your full government on that one. Oh, whoa, okay. I think Diego knocked some sense into him. Whittaker proven. He's got some talent there. Diego going for the little single leg takedown. Says, lay down. Gonna deal with this pain today. Diego switches over to north and south. He's taking his time right now. Robert Whittaker, not a fan of smelling Diego at the moment. Diego's gonna slip to the backside. Goes for a bulldog choke apparently here. Not a good start for Diego. Whittaker is nearly almost out of this one. He's got a decent amount of stamina. Diego again gets into the next gate. Whittaker is going to get himself out of that one. Diego didn't have enough stamina drain on him, and it showed. Whittaker's trying to move his way around a little bit, going for a couple of punches here. Diego waiting to see if he can defend him on the next move. Whitaker is perfectly capable of just laying here, though. Either fighter moving much. Whitaker going for a couple of punches, tries to extend out. Diego looking to defend it, but he actually can defend it. Whitaker's going to do a pretty good job here. Both fighters in the clinch right now. Diego to slam that man like he's a small child. Gotta love it. Diego again. See what he can do here. So far, so good, but Whitaker again gets out of it again. Whitaker has been on his A game right now. Inside control at the moment. Diego again taking his time, trying to shield for any potential punches that come through. Diego's going to try to move for side control. He can. Whitaker's going to try to get a little bit of movement here, but he can't as well. Both fighters again taking their time, letting their stamina get back. Minute left in the round. Diego taking his time. Whitaker is not having any of it, though. Diego says, I don't care. You're not moving. Diego's got to do something because Whitaker's going to be able to move something vicious on him if he doesn't. Diego moves for a sprawl here. Tries to go to half guard now. He tried to put him in a twister potentially. I don't think he's going to have enough time to really get this one going. Diego's going to race against the clock. However, the bell is ticking. You're going to see Whitaker get out of that one again. The third submission Diego's tried. Whitaker was having none of it. We're going into the second round for the first time in this little rivalry. Whitaker makes it out of the first. Diego got tested a little bit. He started that first round off amazing, and then Whitaker, one time too many, got punched, and, well, he woke up. Diego says, I don't care about you, though. Whitaker seems a little gassed. Diego trying to finish his fight in a pretty miraculous fashion. Whoa, whoa, okay, Robert, we see you, buddy. Chill. Diego catches him with a nice elbow there. Goes for the overhand, but can't get that one to land. Diego again gets rocked and gets dropped. We've seen that a couple too many times recently. That, honestly, was disrespectful. Diego goes for the spinning back fist. Didn't land, but that was a new move we had seen from Diego there, landing that kick. Diego again slumping this man. Diego says, get up. Diego's going to stack guard against him here. A potential knee bar coming. We haven't seen this from Diego yet. Whitaker's in a world of trouble. Again, the fourth submission that Diego's trying to put on him, but looks like Whitaker is doing a pretty good job of trying to get out of this one. It's going to be close. He gets out of another one. You have got to be kidding me. Whitaker is on his A game from a submission control. Diego, though, not in a good spot at the moment to try to get out of here. Going to see him do something good, but Whitaker again trying to make some moves here. You got to imagine he's going to try to posture up in a moment. Diego wanted his stamina to get back. He's got it. Going to try to switch to full guard now. Going for a triangle choke here. One of his better moves. See if he can land it. He's tried submission after submission, but Robert Whitaker is not having any of it right now. Diego has to get this man's stamina drained. If he doesn't, it's going to be a problem. Both fighters back in their stand-up game. Diego again doing spinning kicks for no reason other than to look incredible for the photographers, and he gets rocked. Diego switches his stamina again. Nice little shot there to the temple. Whitaker again bruising pretty quickly, but so is Diego at the moment. Nice slip there by Whitaker to get away from that punch. Shot to the body. No, that one hurts. Shot right to the nose. You know he smells those toes right now. Ooh. Is that a Superman? We haven't seen that from Diego yet. We'll double tap on the dome. Let him know he's thinking about him. Whitaker comes back with some heat, however. Shot to the body again. No, that one's going to hurt. Diego coming up top. Whitaker, short little stubby arms. Can't quite hit him. A lot of block shots. Crowd starting to get a little antsy, looking for something big. This fight has had a lot of stuff so far. The shot landed by Diego, but again, his stamina is so low, he has got to chill. Whitaker trying to finish strong. He's gotten out of a couple of submissions so far. Shot with the body there to the knee with Diego, but that's going to end the second round. When was the last time you saw Diego go past the second round? To be honest, it's been a long time. Does he have the stamina? He's played with Whitaker too much. Can he submit this man or can he knock him out? It's going to be a tough one. The third round for Diego. He's bruised up. He's played with his food a little bit too much. He has got to finish this fight soon. Whitaker's feeling a little bit of something now. You can be one punch away from getting knocked out if you don't get your head where it needs to be, Diego. But his stamina's looking good. So is Whitaker's the moment. That shot to the body was painful for Diego. Diego's messing with him a little bit. See if he can miss a couple more punches and he can strike pretty strongly. The shot to the body. Beautiful combo there by Diego. That one somehow caught him. That one is not going to catch him, however, on the leg kick up top. Diego's feeling pretty good. Dodged a lot of punches. Whitaker, I think, got partially caught on that spinning back fist, but a little bit of it still hit Diego. That's a devastating shot. So is that one. Oh, Diego's going for the single leg takedown, but Whitaker, through the event, still is okay. He has plenty of stamina right now, and he's making Diego pay for it. Diego, though, was going to get out of that one, scoring a couple of points to the judges, but his stamina, again, not where it should be. That might have hurt him a little bit too much. Diego's going to the ground. Going to try and keep some stam here. Whitaker again trying to get out. He's going to get out again. This man has been an absolute monster on the ground. Diego wants to submit him to say that he's done it, but he's been unable to do so. And took Diego until about halfway through his career to really get that submission game down, but he's got a couple of guys under his belt with about maybe 4 to 5 submissions done, but the majority of his fights have been knockouts. Wants to prove the entire UFC wrong. He can submit a guy like Robert Whitaker, who's a fantastic ground game. And knee, though, definitely slumped him. Whitaker comes back full force, though. And he's dead. Unbelievable kick by Diego. You're coming to king. You best not miss. Get him out of here. One more look at this devastating kick. I mean, pretty similar how he finished out Adesanya. Same exact move. Robert Whitaker was standing a little bit taller, but still, he was pretty low on that one. I mean, look. Missed jab, spinning heel kick, the knockout. It was unfortunate for Diego that he could not get the submission. He wanted it. He tried it about 5-6 times, but Whitaker was too good on the ground. But just like the first fight, when you're standing up with Diego King, whether you're Robert Whitaker or whoever you want to be, you cannot mess with the best in the business.